Hello everyone, Frog Pop here. Well, obviously today it's Jack Skellington here. Hope you're doing well out there. So today having a costume contest through my work, and so I thought while doing the costume contest for work, I thought I'd have a little bit of fun and do a little show, a video on Halloween for my YouTube channel today. Obviously I'm Jack Skellington today, so it was a lot of fun. This makeup is a lot, but I'm having a blast today, so it'd be fun doing a little horror themed Halloween show dressed as Jack Skellington today. So, welcome everyone to my Halloween video, and thank you. So, today I've got multiple things going on for today's video. So, I'm going to show my top 10 horror collectibles. I've also got some little horror blind bags to open and some horror ghost face mystery minis to open, along with a giveaway, and probably going to end up showing some of my horror collection too. So yeah, lots of stuff in this video today. It should be really fun. But before I get to that, I have one thing I want to show, which also fits in really well with the theme today, kind of. So as Jack Skellington, I'm a big Masters of the Universe collector, and as Jack Skellington, my brother from another mother, Skeletor, is from that universe. And after a long time searching and hunting for a good deal, I finally got the Skeletor Soda Chase. So I found a great deal on Macari, and being a skeleton myself, I thought it would be a great time to show I scored this for my Masters of the Universe collection. So really excited to get that one and added to my Masters of the Universe sodas. Still really need to get that He-Man soda chase. I don't have that one yet. And then there's a couple others, but hopefully get mostly complete with my Masters of the Universe soda collection. I want to get them all except for She-Ra, because I'm never going to get that She-Ra, but it'd be cool to get them all minus that one. So He-Man's going to be the next one I work on. But, so let's get right down to the fun and the horror stuff. So, I will probably show part of the top 10, open some stuff, part of the top 10, open some stuff, part of the rest of the top 10, giveaway, and then show some stuff. And, might wing it throughout the video. There's no real set plan here. I'm just having a little fun, and hopefully you are too. So, for the first thing, so I'm not wearing my glasses, so everything's a little bit blurry. I didn't want to ruin the Jack, but occasionally I might have to put on my glasses here. Everything's a little blurry. So, let's see. To start out with, so I have my top 10, but I also have a couple honorable mentions that just couldn't make it into my top 10. So, I first thought I would show the honorable mention ones. So this didn't make it into my top 10, mostly because other things were more horror than this. As much as I love this, more things were more horror. So I just decided to put this as an honorable mention instead of the top 10. And that is the Pearl Jam Zombie Glow 5-pack. This is amazing. Absolutely love this. The glow on it is really cool. It's daytime here, so I won't be able to show the glow, but if I remember, I'll try to do a short show on the glow on these. So, but since they're musicians and I don't know, I just decided not to actually put it in my top 10 horror, but it was very close. And then my other honorable mention, which was really hard not putting this in the top 10 pops, or top 10 horror collectibles, was I picked these two as my two favorite Sam pops from Trick or Treat. I love Trick or Treat. It's one of my favorite Halloween movies, and it's one for the last 7 years I've watched on Halloween, and I will be watching it tonight. I can't wait for my annual night to watch Trick or Treat on Halloween. So, but 10 other horror figures just kind of edged this one out. So Sam is an honorable mention, and I brought out the flocked one that just came out this year and the Hot Topic unmasked ones as my two favorite Sam figures, but I have them all except for the OG one because that one's a little expensive. So you know what, let's go ahead to do those honorable mentions. Let's go ahead and just a little sneak peek. Let's open one of each of these and see what we get. So now's the time to put on some glasses so I can see. So for the blind bags, these are really cool. There's a lot of these that I want. But on the back here, there's, would really love this creeper. That would be awesome. Pumpkinhead would be so cool. And this Bloody Carrie is awesome. Love this Candyman here. I don't know if you can see that really well. I really hope I get that Candyman. One of my favorite scary movies. There's Ash. There's Daisy from Killer Clowns. So I definitely hope I get that. And then there's some mystery figures. One from Poltergeist and another mystery from Killer Clowns. So up here there's Wednesday, Teen Wolf, and Hannibal also. But definitely the Creeper, Daisy from Killer Clown, Bloody Carrie, and Candyman are most wanted on here. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of these. I can open it. And I got, oh, Bloody Carrie. Looks like all right off the bat. Cool. Nice. One of the ones they said I wanted, so that's really cool. So there is Bloody Carrie. Yep. Very cool. All right, and then let's just pop open one of these. So these are all wrapped up in plastic. So let me get this plastic off real quick. So these are Handmade by Robots Ghost Face Mystery Minis. They have green, metallic blue, and metallic purple, and a mystery figure. And the mystery figure is 1 out of every 12. So it's going to be kind of hard to find that mystery figure. It's 1 out of 12. The green is 1 out of 4, and the blue and purple are each 1 out of 3. So let's take a look at what I've got in this first one. Okay, 1, 2. All right, there's the purple. Very cool. Awesome. All right, so we just did a little taste of opening up one of each of those. Let's take a little dive into starting my top 10 here. So some of these, as you saw with the Sam, there's 2 there. So some of these just have 1 figure. Some of it has multiple for that. And number 10 starts off with multiple. I have almost the whole set. I'm missing one. I really hope I can get that glow variant that I'm missing. But my number 10 is my Resident Evil set. This set is so cool. Love that Hunter and Tyrant. They look so good. And Licker and Nemesis here. So let me give you a little better look at each one. There is Licker. Kind of. And then there is Nemesis. This Nemesis, the details on it are so cool. I absolutely love that one. I mean, same thing with Licker. That's just great details. These are really cool figures. And then these 2 big ones. There's the Hunter. Again, I just crushed it with these Resident Evil pops. The details on them are really amazing. And the Tyrant. This is the one that also has a Target exclusive glow variant, which I would love to get the glow one day, but it's a little expensive. So for now, I'm happy with the Resident Evil set I do have, and hopefully I get that glow Tyrant one day. So that is number 10. Number 9 is almost one of the main reasons solely responsible for my obsession with horror. A few things in here are responsible for that, but this one really high up there, helped me develop my love of horror through his books and the movies that were made out of his books, and just absolutely love him. I have every one of his pops, but my two favorite ones of Stephen King are this Barnes & Noble Bloody exclusive. And I love he's got a little bloody axe in his hands there. You can see that. So I thought that's such a cool detail. I absolutely love this one. Really cool. And Stephen King with his dog, Molly, which if you're a Stephen King fan, you know, everybody knows if you're a Stephen King fan, it's Molly, aka the Thing of Evil. That is his dog's name. So it's really cool. They made a pop with Molly, the Thing of Evil. Absolutely love that. I also have the red balloon one, the black and white one, the movie versions of him. I have every Stephen King pop. I absolutely love him. So he came in at number 9. Number 8, fittingly, is one of Stephen King's creations, and is also another one of my favorite pops. I didn't say this at the beginning, but these aren't based on value. These are just my favorites. So there's low values, there's bigger values. These are just my favorite horror stuff. So I'm on number 8. So number 8 is Gage and Church from Pet Sematary. So cool they made a pop of these two, and they, you know, it's the basically the zombie Cage in Church that brought back to life. It's so cool. It's a little dark, and I love it. I love horror and anything a little dark, so it's so cool that Funko did these. There's also a glow variant from Walmart, I think it is, which is pretty cool too, but I prefer the regular on this one. It's good, scary movie. Absolutely love Pet Sematary. So definitely my number 8 in my horror collection. And then number 7. This was a hard one to choose which one. So my number 7 is Chucky. I've got a lot of Chucky figures and pops and stuff and shirts and lots of other stuff, but I ended up choosing these two to represent Chucky in spot number 7, and that is, one of them is this really cool Chucky and cart. I just think they did a really great job on this one. I think this one is very, very underrated. I'm really surprised this is as low as it is. I think this is a very cool pop. Great part of the movie. There's lots of other Chucky pops, but I don't know. I just really like this Chucky on cart as one of my favorites. And then for my other one to represent Chucky, I had to bring the $7 a pop signed by Ed Gale. So that is just really cool to have this signed pop from Chucky. I really like this one. So Chucky is, again, one I grew up on. I've watched the first one, I can't even tell you how many times as a kid, and the second one, and still love them. I love all the Chucky movies, and I'm loving the series. Especially season 3 right now is really good. I'm really loving the Chucky series. So Chucky gets the number 7 spot. So let's go ahead and break into a couple more of these blind bags and handmade by robots. We'll open a couple more, and then we'll dive back into a few more of the top 10 countdown. All right, so now let's do a little handmade by robot figure. I don't have my knife in here. Try to rip these open. There we go. So hoping to see that 1 in 12 chase variant, but let's see what color we get here. And it is blue this time. So it's kind of hard to see on this camera, it looks like, but we got purple last time and this metallic blue this time. See, it's hard to, but there we go. And let's go ahead and we'll go do one more of these. Let's see what we get here. I really like these Ghostface minis, micro figures from Handmade by Robots. They're really cool. Okay, let's see what we get out of this one. And that is another blue one. But these are ones I do not mind getting duplicates of. I'm actually going to be excited to get duplicates of these. I want to have a little bit of fun with these little Ghostface mystery minis. Alright, I'm going to go with one of the blind bags here. Let's see if we can get one of the other ones that I want. Especially Creeper, Candyman, and Daisy, I think are definitely my top 3. Yeah, oh, and Pumpkinhead. I guess I have a top 4. Creeper, Pumpkinhead, Candyman, and Daisy. I want all of them, of course, but those would be my top 4. But there's not a bad one in this bunch. I definitely want to get them all. Oh, yay, got Daisy. Okay, cool. I got my clown. Y'all know I love my clowns. So there is Daisy. Interesting color choices on her, but still very cool. Right, let's do... What am I on? I'm on number 7. So I will do one more of these, and then we'll get back to some more of the countdown. Let's see what I get out of this one. Oh, the Creeper! Yay! Oh, that's cool. I got my Creeper. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2 are right up there as some of my favorite horror movies. The Creeper almost made it into my top 10 also. I should have brought him as an honorable mention, but I didn't. But I love Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. 3, horrible. Really, really bad. But 1 and 2 were very good. Justin Long was amazing in the first one. I love that. So cool. So I got pretty good luck with my little mystery bag clips so far with Creeper, Daisy, and Carrie. So those are awesome hits. So let's get back to the countdown here. So I am at spot 6. So 6 belongs to my favorite horror movie. I know, think the pop would be higher of my favorite one, but it's, well, yeah, one of my favorite horror movies, let's say. I probably will say my favorite horror movie to like 7 or 8 horror movies, but I got multiple favorite horror movies. And one of them is Hellraiser. I absolutely love Hellraiser, especially the first 3 and then some random ones after that. They're hit and miss. The first 3 are amazing, but especially that first one. There's a scene in the first one that very much shaped my horror-loving mind when, oh man, I can't think of the guy's name now, but when she brings him back and he gets brought back from his skeletons to his muscles to his inside, I mean everything, it just puts him together from the inside out. One of the coolest things I've ever seen as like a 9-year-old boy. I remember just rewinding that and watching it again and again and again, and Hellraiser's just love that first Hellraiser movie, but all of them are really good. And so in this set, I picked the glow-in-the-dark Hot Topic exclusive, and the only Cenobite that they've made a pop for so far, the Chatterer. I still can't believe we have not got more of these. These would make great pops. There's so many options to do for the Hellraiser movies, and really hope we get more of the Cenobites one day. But really glad Walmart, of all places, did get us one of the Cenobites with Chatterer. But definitely right up there as one of my top wants for new Funko stuff. If they for them to make is more Cenobites, and even a couple more Pinhead pops would be cool too. We've only got the 2, which I did bring the other one. So I've got the Common and the Hot Topic exclusive. What I really want, I think Pinhead will look amazing as a jumbo 10-inch pop. I've sent that off to Funko as suggestions so many times over the years. I really want a Pinhead jumbo. I think he would be amazing as a big one. But for now, I'm really happy with these 2 and with the one and only Cenobite Chatterer. Hopefully more for these one day. That would be so cool. But yeah, love Hellraiser. I've watched that any time of the year. It's one of my favorites. So next will be number 5, and it's just a single one, and that is going to be Billy from Saw. So that is my number 5. Love these movies. And the new one, Saw X. Oh, love it. No spoilers for me, but love Saw X. I'm really excited to see that one again. So that was number 5. Number 4 is this Captain Spaulding. I absolutely love this pop. And yeah, he played this character great. I'm so sad we won't get to see any more of him as this character, but he was so good as Captain Spaulding. So, Rob Zombie's hit and miss for a filmmaker, but overall I do like his horror movies. Some better than others and some but great with Captain Spaulding. So that was number 4. So 3 is not a Funko product, surprisingly. Actually, 2 of my top 3 are not Funko. So number 3 is the Bloody Ghostface Handmade by Robots figure. This was limited to 720. And you can see on the back, I've got 193 right there. So with me, I love stuff in box and out of box, especially these Ghostface figures. So when it came out, I did get 2 of them. So really cool to have 2 of this one now. It's really great to be able to display one out of box. And then the other one, I did look at it just to get the number. I have 212 out of 720. So it's really neat. I got 2 pretty close together, 193 and 212. But yeah, awesome figure. I love Handmade by Robots, and I love their ghost face. I believe I have every one of their ghost faces so far, and I hope to keep that complete. So that was number 3. So all I have is my top 2. So before I get to the top 2, let's go ahead and open up the rest of these. So I've got 3 more of these ghost faces and 2 more of these blind bags. So let's go ahead and see if I can find that 1 in 12 chase. I do have a few more of these right here to open. I'll be opening another video, so I'm hoping the chase is in these, but if not, hopefully it's in my next batch. Let's see. Oh, hey! There's the chase. Wow. That is awesome. Okay. There we go. That's cool. So far I've gotten 2 blues and a purple and the all silver chase. Ah, that's cool. So I've actually already opened up a whole bunch of these, and so now this is my second chase of these 1 in 12. So that's awesome to have 2 of them. So all I'm missing from this batch to get them all complete again is the green one. But can I pull another chase? That would be super cool. And these are from 2 different orders and they kind of got mixed up. So it's possible there could be another chase. I don't know what was the first order and what was the second order. Oh, there's the green one. Okay. So green, blue, purple. There's the 3 colors. Green, blue, and purple. That's still one more to open. So what duplicate will I get out of this one? Let's see. Purple. Nice. All right, so I came out of this with 2 purple mini ghost faces, 2 blue, 1 green, and 1 chase. Whoops, if I can grab him. So that's awesome. So I have got 4 more here I'm going to save for another video to open. But let's get to these last 2 horror blind bags. So in the last 2, Pumpkinhead and Candyman. Or one of the 2 mystery ones would be really cool also. Let's see. I think I need to go back to Hot Topic because they had a bunch more of these. I only grabbed these 5, but I think I'm going to have to go back and get some more of these. These are really cool. Okay, so it looks like I got Teen Wolf this time. That one's pretty cool. Alright, so last one. Man, Pumpkinhead or Candyman. One of those 2. Or one of the exclusives. Aw. Well, get a duplicate of any. Duplicate Daisy. I like my clowns. So that was my first duplicate in these little horror blind bags. So pretty good. So with the horror blind bags, I ended up with Carrie, Daisy, Creeper, and Teen Wolf. And a duplicate Daisy, of course. So pretty cool. So now I have my top 2 giveaway and a little show of my horror collection. So before we get to my top 2, I will just do my little giveaway. So we just had a Ghostface figure as my number 3. The bloody Ghostface was my number 3, and then we just opened up a bunch of micro Ghostfaces, including the Chase, which is cool. So let's give away a Ghostface. So for this special little Halloween video, I am going to give away the new Handmade by Robots Ghostface figure. So comment in this video, what was your favorite in my top 10 horror collectibles? So yes, just let me know which one is your favorite down below, and use the hashtag FrogGF, Ghostface, FrogGF. And I will hopefully have it written right here, hashtag FrogGF, Frog Ghostface. And tell me what in my top 10 was your favorite. I will have this going for, I'll say, how long? I'll just say till this weekend. So I will draw the winner on Sunday. So you have until Sunday. I should know the date. What's tomorrow is the 1st. So the 5th. So Sunday the 5th at 9 a.m. Pacific time to comment down below what your favorite of my top 10, I still have my top 2 more to go, your favorite of my top 10 was, and hashtag FrogGF. Hopefully I can get it back right here. Frog Ghostface. And you'll be entered to win this Ghostface. Everybody who leaves the appropriate comment with the hashtag will go on a prize wheel coming up this weekend to win this Ghostface. So this is 30 minutes. This is getting to be a little long. Sorry about that, but thank you for hanging out with me if you are still here. And let's get to these top 2, and then we'll do a quick little show of my horror collection, and then we'll be done for today. So number 2, which I'm sure many of you figured this had to be somewhere in the top. It was number 2, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That is also right up there with Hellraiser and Candyman and Stephen King, with just influencing my child mind. I loved Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I would say I was obsessed with it as a kid, and I'm still pretty equally obsessed with it now. So to show my Killer Clowns, I brought my two of my Slim figures. My Slim from Funko, which is a con exclusive, which this is so cool. It's a great pop. I was really glad to get this a few years ago before this price went up. So really glad I got this when I did. This one is very cool. And the Slim from Handmade by Robots, which again, I love Handmade by Robots. And their Killer Clowns figures are awesome. They've got multiple Killer Clowns. They've also got the ice cream truck and Daisy and Rosebud, the 2 girl clowns, which not many people make those. So it's really cool Handmade by Robots did. But out of all their figures, their Slim is my favorite. Absolutely love this figure. So that is number 2. And number 1, not a Funko product, but this was my very first collection obsession back when I was 19, 20, and all the way through my early 20s. I collected a lot of Puppet Master figures, and I still have a bunch of them. And some new Puppet Master figures are coming out, so hopefully next month when I get them, I'm going to show my whole Puppet Master collection, because it's something I have not done in a long time, and I'm really excited about it. But to represent Puppet Master for number 1, I brought this really cool limited Bloody Blade. So if you don't know Puppet Master, just a really brief, they're puppets that can be brought to life, and depending on the movie, they can be pretty brutal and gruesome at times, but they can also be good depending on who's controlling them, like we'll say. So I love Puppet Master. I have a ton of figures. I absolutely love having this Blade out of box and in box. It's such a cool figure. I've got Blade and another puppet tunneler tattooed on my leg, along with a Killer Clown, Pinhead, Chucky. Though many of my favorites you saw here today, I've got tattooed on me. So maybe I'll also show my tattoo when I'm showing my collection. I haven't shown my little horror tattoo either, so that would be really cool. So yeah, there it is. So let me know what you think of my top 10. And don't forget to comment what of my top 10 is your favorite. And hashtag FrogGF. Frog Ghostface. Hopefully. Excuse me. So that was it. That was my top 10. And opening all these mini stuff that I got that are horror related. I hope this is fun for you. Stay tuned, and it'll be right back in just one moment, and I'm going to show a little chunk of my horror collection that I just rearranged, and probably show off a little of my horror tattoo too. So Be right back. Okay, so here's kind of starting a little bit of my horror collection. Got all of my Ghostbusters stuff on top. And then kind of goes over here to a little bit of Trick or Treat, Leprechaun, a little bit of mix of stuff, some Universal Monsters. Oops. And then a little section of some bobbleheads here. I love this one. It's a little bobble body. So cool. But these are some original Funko Wacky Wobblers back there. Little Jason and Freddy Krueger. And a little ghost face there. And then, yeah, kind of see some of my Halloween, Creepshow, Exorcist, various horror movies there. And then there's the Chucky, Ghostface, Billy, little Death Note ones, Chucky's. There's little Creeper. Love that one. And then there's some of the Candyman. Love that Black Phillip. That is such a cool one too. But yeah, a little bit of my horror collection. Sorry it's not showing it so well. I'm having a problem flipping the camera around, so I'm just kind of showing that a little awkwardly, but there is my horror collection. So I will be right back in just one moment. Alright, so this is about the best I can figure out to show the tattoos. We'll see if this will work. So on one side, I've got the Puppet Master side with Blade and Tunneler there. And then we've got the other side, which has Shorty and Chucky. And then the back, which has Pinhead on it. So I definitely want to get more for my other leg, but that's my horror tattoo. Alright, I'm back. So that was my full horror Halloween episode. Thank you if you stayed tuned for the whole thing. I know this is close to 40 minutes. I did not mean for it to be this big, but I was having so much fun. So I hope you did too. Don't forget to comment on what in my top 10 horror collectibles was your favorite, or one of the honorable mentions maybe was your favorite. But let me know which one was your favorite down below. If you can, tell me why. I'd love to read your comments and see why people love the horror that they love. And then use the hashtag #FrogGF, Ghostface, FrogGF. Hopefully I'll have it here again. But yeah, I've got mystery boxes, packages on the way, so definitely stay tuned for more videos. Please give me a like and subscribe and share, and yeah, ring that notification bell to see more videos of me in the future. Oh yeah, one last thing. I did hit my 200 followers before my 1-year anniversary, which is so cool. So I just hit it. I think when I'm making this video, I have 202 now, which is unbelievable. So next month at some point, I'm going to have my 200 followers giveaway also. But for now, we'll focus on this little ghost face giveaway for Halloween. And then we'll get to my 200 followers and 1-year anniversary giveaways next month. So stay tuned, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.